So I get to this double bend section. I bend up to this tone on the E, high E. So I'll just tell you the tones on the high E, and then you need to bend up. Like for example, if I'm bending up to 9 to the 9th fret tone on the E, I need to bend from the 12th fret to the 14th fret. Yeah, so first is that, like a 9 and 12. Then 11 and 14. Those first two I just hit once, and the third I hit twice. And I give that one like quite a lot of vibrato. Then I go all the way up to the 19th fret and the 22nd fret. And I slide from the 22nd fret to the 16th fret on the E. And I do the 14 and the 17. And I like bend and unbend that one. And I do like a little bend and rebend also with this on the 16th fret of the B. And I slide down to the 12th fret, and I do like a huge bend here. And I take my time with that one, also releasing it. And I like release to the 12th fret, and then I play the 14th fret on the high E. And those are whole bends. So that whole section goes. Okay, then as soon as I finish that, I get ready to tap this 17th fret on the B. And this next section, I just wanted to fit it like rhythmically together, so it's a bit like more groovy. So I'll just play this part together. I play the 17th fret and I pull off to the 14th and then the 12th and then the 10. And then I slide down to the 9. And then I hammer it back up to 10 and 12. Then I tap again the 17. Then I slide from the blues note down to the 4th here. So the 8th to the 7th. And I tap both times. So it goes like. So I slide down to the 5th fret and then I hammer on the 7th fret. And then I get ready to tap the 12th fret. And then when I do like a short bend on the 7th. Again, to go back to this blues note. Then I tap the 13th fret and I pull, and then I do some vibrato on this 8th fret. Pull off to 6. And then it goes immediately into like the next like downbeat. So and then I do the exact same shape as up here. But the frets are 14 on the D, pull off to 11, pull off to 9, pull off to 7, slide down to 6, hammer on 7, hammer on 9, and then hammer back onto 14. Then I get ready for this like little slidey double note thing, you know, like play the 6th fret on the G, then I slide from the 9th fret to the 11th fret on the D. Then I play the 8th fret on the G, and I slide from 11 to 13 on the D, sorry. And then I get that minor second, which I think sounds fucking good in this song. And I hold that one together, so. Then from there, I don't go to this next note, I just play, I stay on the 13th fret of the D. I play the 9th fret on the G. And then I do like a little pull off from 13 to 11 to 9. And that ends that phrase, and then it comes back to the beginning of the same groove. I'm just going to tell you what I do. It's sort of difficult to explain just because there are so many notes and stuff. It's pentatonic. I start first position, pentatonic here, and tap the second position, I guess. I start the 16th fret with my right hand, pull off to 14, then 12, then 9, then 12, then 14, and back into 16. Then I tap the 9th fret, like Hammer On From Nowhere. Then I tap 9, 11, 14, 16. Then I bend up from the 16 to the 17, which is like blues note, and back. And how I do that, I mean, obviously I could probably just do it with my right hand, but I help my right hand out by also doing a bit of like vibrato bending motion with my left hand. I think this gives it like a more interesting flavor. Also, I do pretty much every fucking tapping idea you could do in this one little tiny moment. So then pull off down that shape. Then I tap the 16. It's the same shape on the A. Sorry. So it's 16, 14, 13, 11, 9, 11, 14, 16. Then I tap 9 on the G. 11, 12, 13. There's the slide. So it goes 9, 11, 12, 13, tap 15, slide 16, back to 15, pull off to 13, 12, 11, 9. It's just easier to hear it than say it. And then I ascend back from 9 to 11 to 12 to 13, tap 15. Then this time I don't slide, I just pull back off. Again, down 13, 12, 11, 9. But then this time I start on the high E with my tapping fingers. I do 2 times tapping, the 16 and then the 15 respectively. Then I pull off to the 14th fret. Then I pull off again to the 12th, to the 11th, and the 9th. So this is like blues and all the minor notes to come back to the root here. Then I ascend from the 9th to the 10th to the 11th to the 12th fret, and I tap the 14th fret, and then I slide from the 9th to the 11th fret. So it's like. So that whole lick goes like this. Okay, so one time slowly. It's sort of difficult to play slow just because there are a lot of notes and stuff. So after I slide from the 9 to the 11 on the E, I play the 14th on the B and the 13th on the G. So this was like, I play 14, 16 on the high E, and then I slide from 14 to 16. And I skip a string to the G, and I play the 18th fret to the 16th fret. And essentially the idea ends there, but I do a tiny little pull off. Play this 19 on the E, high E, and then I bend from the 19 on the B. Just before the 1 to like sort of melt in. It sounds like a bit out, but it's like building the suspension for this next section that's like really in rhythmically. So then I like sort of like every beat I hit this 19th fret on the high E, and then I'm like descending on the other strings. So after I bend up, I hit the 19 on the high E, and then I bend down from the 19 on the B. Then I pull off from 19 to 17. Then I slide from 17 to 16. Every time, obviously, with this 19 on the high E. Then I again do a pull off there. So it's like bend, unbend, pull off, slide, pull off, slide. So it's like a mixture of slides and pull offs, but This next one, yeah, so I slide from the 16th fret to the 13 on the G. I play the 14 on the B and the 16 on the E. Then back, 14, 13, then back up again. So it's like, then I slide from the 16 to the 19th fret, and then I do the same shape down, so it's like 19, 17, 16 on the E, the B, and the G, and then back up. And so like these whole arpeggios have like a fourth in them. It's just like root, fourth, root, like octave, whatever. So, and then I do like a full sus2 arpeggio. Here, starting on like after I slide from the 19th to the 21st fret, pull off to the 16th fret on the E. Then I play the 19th fret on the B, 18th fret on the G, 16th fret on the D, and then back up. The pentatonic shape on the way down. So when I get to this high E 16, I play also the 19 before the 21st fret, because I'm getting ready to do like another very fast tapping, like with a couple slides. Sorry, 16, 19, 21. Tap 23, slide to 24, slide back to 23. You can't hear it when I do it this slow. Then I tap off to the 21st, again down the same shape, so 21st, 19, 16. Then I tap the 23rd fret on the G, pull off to 21st, pull off to the 18th fret, and then off to the 16th fret. So then down to the 23rd again on the A, and then I pull off to the 21st, the 19th, and the 16th, and then back up. Then I hammer on again to this 16th fret, then the 18th, then the 21st, and then actually, because on my Stramberg I have like 25 frets, I actually like went over the blues note, but here, if you only have 24 frets on your guitar, you're gonna have to just play these. So the tap is again 23, 24, 23, then pull off to 21st fret, 18th, and 16th. Last tapping lick. We slide down, because we're still on the G string, we slide down to the 8th fret, and we start this melodic section, and it goes like this. So, that's the 8th fret on the G, hammer on to the 9th fret, slide into the 11th fret from the 9th fret on the D, and let go. Then we're going to play this 9th fret on the D again with some vibrato. Then again back to this 8 and the 9 on the G. Instead we slide down from around the 9th fret on the D to the 6th fret. And we mute the 6th fret. And we give vibrato on the 4th fret of the D. So it's like, again, the same pattern. Then we slide up to the 8th fret now, and we play the 9th fret again on the G. Then we slide into this 12th fret on the B. And after this 12th fret, we go to the 11th fret on the G. We play the 9th fret on the G, and then back to the 11th. And that 11th fret is quite short on the G. And then we go down to the 8th fret, slide into it, let go, and then play the 9th fret with a ton of vibrato here. So one more time, slowly. And one more time, drum.